A minterm is a product term that is one in exactly one row of the truth table. An n-variable minterm is represented by an n-bit integer, the minterm number. Minterm I denotes the minterm corresponding to row I of the truth table. In minterm I, a variable appears complemented if the corresponding bit in the binary representation of I is 0, otherwise, it is uncomplemented. For example, row 5 has binary representation 101. The corresponding minterm is x and y prime and z. A maxterm is some term that is 0 in exactly one row of the truth table. An n-variable maxterm is represented by an n-bit integer, the maxterm number. Maxterm I denotes the maxterm corresponding to row I of the truth table. In maxterm I, a variable appears complemented if the corresponding bit in the binary representation of I is 1. Thus, maxterm 5101 is x prime or y or z prime. The table shows the minterms and the maxterms for a three-variable logic function, f of x, y, z. The canonical sum of a logic function is a sum of the minterms corresponding to truth table rows, input combinations, for which the function produces a 1 output. For example, the canonical sum for the logic function given below is f equal to sigma x y z 0, 3, 4, 6, 7 equal to x prime and y prime and z prime, or x prime and y and z, or x and y prime and z prime, or x and y and z prime, or x and y and z. Here, the notation sigma x y z 0, 3, 4, 6, 7 is a minterm list, meaning the sum of minterms 0, 3, 4, 6, and 7 with variables x, y, and z. The minterm list is also known as the onset for the logic function. Each minterm turns on the output for exactly one input combination. Any logic function can be written as a canonical sum. The truth table for the three-variable logic function f of x, y, z is shown. The canonical product of a logic function is a product of the maxterms corresponding to input combinations for which the function produces a 0 output. For example, the canonical product for the logic function is f equal to pi x y z 1, 2, 5 equal to x or y or z prime, and x or y prime or z, and x prime or y or z prime. Here, the notation pi x y z 1, 2, 5 is a maxterm list, meaning the product of maxterms 1, 2, and 5 with variables x, y, and z. The maxterm list is also known as the offset for the logic function. Each maxterm turns off the output for exactly one input combination. Any logic function can be written as a canonical product. The truth table for the three-variable logic function f of x, y, z is shown.